Good morning, family. What's the focus today? What's the focus today? All right, y'all. I heard some things, what some people say about Christ's return. Some say they waiting for Christ to return, but the whole time, he been waiting for us to return back to him. He waiting for him to return, and a lot of people saying that they really looking for Christ to return, but they not really seeing how they must return to him because you want to return to him before he return. But I want you all to know that Christ, he didn't leave us. We actually left him. We left him as soon as we seen what he suffered for our sake and what we must suffer for his sake. And that's for the truth, the things that we must suffer for holding the truth, and he is the truth for having him. It's things we must suffer for having him. Remember that. And being ashamed. Some of us was being ashamed as a follower, by what we seen him suffer as our king. Because if we following him and we see what he suffered as our king, and he say the things that he suffered is the things that we must suffer, then he was not lying. This is something that we got to get prepared for this type of suffering, which really leads to our salvation. But it offended us to suffer for righteousness' sake. And really many are offended at the straight, narrow way, the unchanging truth, and the light, because he said he is the way, the truth, and the light. He is the way. When they say that way and it's straight and it's narrow, he's the door of it. He is that way. He's the door of it. He's the truth. His truth does not change. His truth is unchanging. He is that truth in his word of what he said will happen. And he is the light. He is the light that shined in the dark place where we was at, in the darkness. He's the light that shined and brought us out. He's the light that drew us to him. We were drawn to that light. Another thing is, so I say, let us endure, counting our sufferings as a badge of honor, knowing it's only temporary, and it's a setup for those who suffer to be saved. If you ain't know, our suffering deceives our enemy. Our enemy is deceived by our suffering. But our suffering is actually like a badge of honor to us. Because he said he'd never leave us nor forsake us. So he always going to be with us, even through the suffering, and giving us strength to endure it, and not allowing nothing to be beyond what we can bear. This is a good father. So I just wanted to say that real quick, for those who speak about Christ's return, just always remember that he's waiting for us to return back to him. That's the whole reason why we got this time, why it's taking this much time, because he's waiting for us to return. Why we got a lot of people saying waiting on him to return? No, he's waiting on us to return back to him. And that's the good news. So what's your focus today? Remember what your focus is today. In Yeshua's name, I pray that we all have a blessed day. So be it.